What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Today we're working on this beautiful Mercedes GLC 300, and in this video I want to talk to you guys about two of my most popular packages and how I'm able to make these packages into like a bundle, right? A lot of people usually tend to ask me like, hey Carlos, what is one of your most popular packages, right? Or what is one package that you sell more over the other, right? And that's truly what this video is going to be about. We're going to be talking about the two of my most popular packages and how I convert them into one package, right? So stick around if you've been wanting to maybe try this in your business. I think it's going to be a really good video. So let me kind of get all situated, get this interior looking really good, and we'll get started on truly why you clicked this video. Most popular packages that I sell a lot is usually what we call the Serrano sauce package, right? That one is 150, and that's pretty much going to include all the interior blown out, wiped down, interior condition if the customer wants it, right? I always ask customers, hey, do you want your interior condition? Some say yes, some say no, because some tend to they love to preserve really that new look, right? Exterior wash, wheels and tires, right? So for this scenario, we're doing the sauce package, all the interior wiped down. I've gone ahead and brushed everything out. I'm about to blow everything right now, and then we're gonna vacuum it, and then we are gonna be working on the exterior. So for the interior today, we're using, as always, Express Interior Cleaner, diluted 50/50, because this vehicle is not in bad shape. When the cars are not in rough shape, I tend to always cut the product because you don't need it at full strength, right? And I've really enjoyed it, using it on a lot of these cars that are really well maintained, because one, it's gonna save you some money. It's gonna save you some money when you dilute it. And it's not that you're being cheap. It's just this product really, even if you dilute it a lot, you're still gonna have sussiness. You're still gonna have power to clean really these well-maintained cars. So whenever they're in this condition, I tend to not really put like this at full strength. I will literally cut it a lot and use it for the interior. But one of my most popular packages is the sauce package, right? Everybody is like, I want that package, and I'm gonna be explaining to you guys how I set all this up, right? So how I've gotten to this point nowadays, and only offering really what tends to sell the most, and that's how I've been very successful in my business. So let's continue getting this thing ready, and then we'll get started on the good stuff. One advice I can give you guys is, it's okay if you are offering multiple packages. It is okay. It's not bad. That's not a bad thing, right? Because as a starting detailer, or maybe you're planning on starting your business and you don't know like what to offer or something like that, it's okay if you have like 6 packages, 7 packages. It's okay, right? As your business grows, just know that As your business is elevating, your packages are elevating with you. And I hope this kind of makes sense, which leads me to, I went from like 12 packages of when I started, and we are now down to literally 3 packages. In reality, maybe 2, which is a sauce package, which is a very basic package, but still will look good. The next option a customer has is a interior detail, which starts at $300, right? And then it would be paint correction. But those are all usually with consultation. So just know that as you start your business, you are going to have a lot of packages. But as your business is growing, guess what? Your quality is growing, right? And you're gonna start going from maybe doing five details per day, right? And then you're gonna drop down to maybe 4 details per day because your cost is getting better, right? And that just means that you're gonna be making more money in less time. And I know everybody who details, we have different goals, right? For me, my goal is to do 1 car per day, and I'm okay, right? But I know there's detailers out there who want to work all day, and that is okay. There is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that, right? We all have different goals. For me, is I really just want to do 1 car per day and earn good money and go home, or go do something I like, or go meet other detailers. That's kind of what I do daily. After my first detail, I'll go drive around, meet other people, right? But we all have different goals. So as your business is growing, your packages are growing as well. All right, how do I maximize really the results, or maximize the entry amount as a detailer, right? This package here should have been really $300, and that includes all the exterior was decontaminated, clayed, as well as waxed, using obviously Coach Chemi P301, I believe it's the purple one, and that's what we use on the exterior, right? But a lot of the times what I tend to do, guys, is while I have the customer on the phone, or, you know, I will not tend to sell, because I don't like to sell customers. But what I will do is I will recommend, you know, like, hey, while I'm there, you know, I always say you qualify to get a very nice discount if you want to add the interior, right? That is where the sauce package comes into play. So they were like, yeah, definitely. What does that run? So I say usually it runs $150 for the interior to fully be blown out, wiped down, conditioned. But since you're already getting one of the major packages, pretty much you get $50 off the total amount. So instead of being $450, it runs you $400, right? And that automatically just rings a bell to a lot of customers, like, shoot, 50 bucks, 50 bucks off, let's do it, right? And they get all the interior nicely wiped, which you're gonna be seeing. That includes all the interior blown out, everything, right? And then on the exterior, we give it a nice thorough wash, a nice decon, a nice clay, and we put a nice wax on there, right? This customer maintains their vehicle, so really a wax is perfect for this car. It is garage kept, so it makes sense for them, right? They did tell me that this is a leased vehicle, so if they do end up keeping it, we may upgrade it to at least a 1-year ceramic coating, right? So they didn't want to spend a lot of money on it because they didn't know if they were going to maybe trade it in or get something different. But overall, this package would have been $450, right? But because they decided to go ahead and add the interior, this one runs $400, right? And I've literally taken about, I think we are at like 3 hours max for the interior and the exterior. These types of packages are not an all-day thing, right? It shouldn't take you that long, especially when you have your process down and everything. This becomes second nature, and the more you do these, you just get better and better, right? With quality products, everything works much smoother. The paint is now smooth. We've removed pretty much everything that it had, which was very minimal. It didn't have a lot. So overall, this was a very smooth process, right? So if you're one of those detailers that you've been wondering, like, how can I maximize my results, or how can I make like more money, really always think about add-ons, right? While you have the customer on the phone, or while you have them in a in-person consultation, just let them know, like, hey, look, if you get this package, you qualify for this other package as a add-on, right? And make it a sweet deal. Make it like make sense, right? Sometimes losing $50 is minimal. It's nothing, right? So definitely, hopefully this video kind of helped you guys out a little bit on how I do things, right? In my business, I only have the sauce package, which is the entry-level package, very basic. Then I have the interior detail, which is $300. And then we have obviously paint correction or even paint enhancements, right? So I offer the sauce package, interior detail, and a paint enhancement. Those 3 packages is what I offer, right? So I started with like 12 packages in the beginning. Now we're down to 3. Less is more. Less confusing the customer is gonna make you more money on the end, right? So when you're building your packages, make it make sense, right? Put yourself as a customer, like, do I really want to be reading all this, right? Make it very easy and very just appetizing, right? You want to have the customer's retention in about 30 seconds, right? So the quicker they're able to understand what you're providing, the quicker they're going to choose a package and not be confused. Because then at times you give them your package and it's like, some of y'all might get frustrated because it's like, I just sent you, the package, and you're asking me like, what does this have, or what, so I try to make mine very, very simple, right? You have option A, B, or C, right? Or if you want to combine them, then I give you a nice deal, right? So hopefully this video kind of helped you guys out on really some of my packages that I maximize my results in very short time. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching today's video, guys. As always, God bless you guys. I will catch you guys on the next video.